Hey everybody, welcome back. Just a quick video today to let you know about the OKMO Winter Emergency Weather Sale. Alright, not a big long video today, real simple. Just going to let you know about the sale that OKMO is having on their 2,000 watt power station and two of those OKMO 100 watt solar panels. You can get the deal with the link I put below if you're interested. Now, normally, two of the panels and the 2,000 watt generator were $2,199. You're going to get it today for $1,849. So that's $350 off. You're going to get that off with the power station and the two panels right there. Now, I've been using this one, the 2,000 watt one, for a very, very long time. I have really enjoyed using this. I have powered a bunch of stuff with it. Used it when the power went out one night. I've been using this thing non-stop in my storeroom. It's also very handy to have an extra plug in your storeroom too. It will power pretty much anything. It does have an automatic shutoff, so if you're using this on a fridge, say, that runs really, really powerful for an hour and then stops working, after 5 or 10 minutes it's going to shut off. So you got to keep an eye on it. But other than that, you can really fix that problem by plugging something else in that runs continuously, like maybe a small fan or something like that. So when your refrigerator kicks back on, that plug is going to work just fine. That's kind of how I've gotten around that. Actually, I like the fact that it does that because it won't kill your machine while you're sitting there running something that doesn't need it. It won't keep it on for no reason at all. Now, I just recently powered this up again, and as you can tell, it is full, so we're not going to put it outside or anything. I really just want to let you guys know about the sale. I've been watching the storms back east, and we know that it's going to be a pretty big storm out there. We know they're getting like non-stop snow for the next 6 hours. And the biggest thing I noticed was people are worried about losing power. Now, even in a high-rise in New York City, you could use something like this. You could stick that in your window, out facing the sun. You're not going to get anywhere near the amount of solar that you'd get, say, putting it right in the sun in a nice angle. But you can stick something like that in your window and power this up when the power goes off. Hopefully Con Edison will keep the power on there for them. But it is definitely something that is handy for emergency weather. And the panel itself is very well made. I don't have any concerns with putting that outside in, say, rain or snow or anything like that. I would let it come in and dry off, but it definitely can power you through any kind of problems you're going to run into. Now, the power station itself is a 2,000 watt continuous and a 5,000 watt surge station. That gives you more than enough power. You know, if you plug in something that surges to, say, 4,500 watts and then settles down at 1,800, this is your machine right here. It will work perfectly for that. You've seen me test it. I will put a link down below to the original test when I got this 2,000 watt station in. I've been very, very pleased with it. I got to say, the only thing that kind of concerned me a little bit in the beginning was the plug for this. The actual transformer or whatever you plug in to charge it gets very warm. Okay? It doesn't melt, doesn't start a fire, doesn't cause any problems. It just gets very, very warm. So make sure when you're charging this with wall power that you put that on something, a piece of ceramic tile, a piece of metal, whatever. That way you won't have a problem. But I've topped this thing off with that a couple of times, as well as used the solar panels. And I like that it incorporates the Anderson power poles here, so you can use any solar panel that has that. I've used it a bunch of times with no issues whatsoever, so I'm really pleased with it. Really quick, let me zoom in and show you the ports. Now, this device has 10 versatile outputs. You've got 3 AC outlets here. Now remember, that's a combined 2,000 watts. You can't plug 2,000, 2,000, and 2,000. You can plug 1,000 and 1,000, or maybe 500 and 1,500, but you can't. These are not all 3,000 together. Okay, you've got 3 AC outlets. You've got one PD 60 watt outlet down here, right there. Okay, you've got 2 USB-A ports, these two guys here, and you have the USB Quick Charge 3.0 port here, and that's in orange with the orange little thing in there so you can see it. You got 2 DC ports here for plugging in your DC stuff, and of course the good old cigarette lighter adapter plug right there. So they call it a marine outlet now, I guess. So it's definitely got a high efficiency charger in it. It definitely works very, very well. It does have the MPPT charge controller, and the max input on the power ports is 200 watts. So you can daisy chain 2 of those panels, run 200 watts in here, and get this thing topped off very, very quickly. Even with my 100 watt panel, this thing topped off very quickly. So this is just a deal if you want to get in on one. If you were kind of on the fence before and you were kind of concerned and you weren't able to afford it at the $2,000 or the $2,200 range, you can get the whole kit now for $1,800. Now, if you just want the station alone, that's going to be $1,400, $1,399.99. Okay, that's just the station. If you're just interested in the panel alone, that's $299. And those are pretty much going rates. I mean, a 2,000 watt power station for $1,800 is pretty good. If you search on Amazon or on any of the other sites, you'll see that's a pretty good deal. So let me back up and we'll finish up. So if you're interested, I will put a link down below where you can pick this up. Please follow that link and don't buy it off Amazon because it doesn't have the same deal, I don't believe. This is the link I was given by the manufacturer to get you that $399 off, okay? $350 off, I'm sorry. So you will be able to pick that up, 2,000 watts of power, 200 watt panels, and you will be set. Now I only have one, and I got to tell you, even with one, this thing charges very, very quickly. And there is no heat issue at all with that. The only heat issue I ran into was the actual plug in the wall where that electronic piece there, that little, can't think of the name of it right now because I'm on video. That piece right there will get kind of warm. So make sure you put that on something that is going to be able to handle it, not on like a bare rug or something that will, you know, maybe heat up too quickly. Other than that, I love this unit. It's absolutely awesome. And I got to say, you've seen reviews, you've seen a lot of other people review these things. They work very, very well. So that's the deal. Save yourself $350. Link will be down below. Don't forget to check out all our other links down below as well. We have our Amazon affiliate store, our freeze-dried wholesalers link. Click that link and save 15% on your entire order there. We have our My Patriot Supply, which is preparewithiridium.com. You can get a lot of bulk food there. This month we're running specials on the 3-month and 4-week kit. You can pick those up there at deep discounts. And our Thrive Life food store as well, if you're interested in getting started with some Thrive Life food. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.